Why does my bagel have a butthole?
Oh my... Hi friends. Welcome back to our channel.
Today we're doing a mukbang
story time. So we decided we're just going to get some stuff from McDonald's. And then we're going to say the most embarrassing stories that have happened to us. So I'm going to go ahead and tell my Bojangles story. So I was probably like 10 years old, and I decided to, as any kid would do, eat a biscuit while riding a bike. So here I am.
This is a normal thing kids do?
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's, they go hopscotch and riding bikes with biscuits.
Okay.
So, I'm riding my bike, and I'm taking a bite out of the biscuit, and I start choking. Full panic, because that's what I do. I try to run down the yard to my front door, but the bike got caught in my shorts. So I'm running, ass hanging out, bike chasing me. I'm choking on a biscuit. I'm like banging on the door. They open the door, and I fall. And when I fall, I swallowed the biscuit.
Oh my goodness.
And I fell with my ass out and a bike hanging by the door.
One thing that's kind of funny is I have also had a incident where I swallowed a boiled egg and began to choke.
That is disgusting.
But your first...
That's what you get.
Your first instinct is to, someone help me, I'm dying. And you just try to, help me, I'm dying. So that's pretty funny. Okay.
That's what you get for eating raw eggs or whatever whatever it was.
So one of my embarrassing stories is actually, I'm trying to think, maybe I was like 13. Okay, so 13-year-old teenager me decides that for whatever reason, living in the woods on the run is better than living at home. So me and my best friend at the time decide we're going to live in the woods. Like, it's better than living at home.
Like Hansel and Gretel?
Yeah, we're going to do it. We've planned this out. We planned it out for weeks. So we get off the bus at my house and we go in. And we get our bag, or satchel, or I don't know what we're doing, but we have no survival anything in this bag, so we would have died.
What did you take in your bag?
Clothes.
That's
and
all.
I think some snacks. There was
wow.
Okay, so my stepmom gets home, so we're like, holy crap, and we go take off right into the woods. Well, 13-year-old me had a pretty weak bladder back then.
No.
So we're trying to run through the woods. I get myself laughing because we're running through the fucking woods with a book bag. And we're going to go live in the woods now with Bigfoot. Like, I don't know what we're doing. But I peed on myself. Really bad.
Wow.
So then we had to hide in the woods and wait for my stepmom to leave so that way I could hobble bow-legged, pea jeans back up to the house. And then I decided maybe running away wasn't such a good idea.
Running away makes you pee your pants.
Apparently it did. My body was saying, no, we're going to stop this from happening. So
I've peed.
I would hope you've peed, sir.
Many of times. We're playing hide and seek because that's the only thing you can do in a small town of Mississippi. All of a sudden, I started getting the BGs, the bubble guts, and I'm like, oh, something's not right there. I am what seems to be 18 football fields away from my house. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm peridogging. That's what it's called. And now I have to squeeze my butt cheeks and walk, like I said, 18,000 football fields to my house. All while my siblings are literally dying laughing, yelling to my parents like, oh my God, like I was some kind of freaking spectacle.
I can see this.
But I made it. It took me about 20 minutes of just shuffling my feet.
No.
But I made it.
Well, speaking of made it, another fun story from, I want to say I was 14 or 15 on this one. So me and my best friend at the time, same best friend that I decided we're going to run away and live in the woods together. We decide we're going to wait until the middle of the night and we're going to sneak out and ride our bicycles to this boy's house.
Oh, Lord.
Perfect idea. Nothing could go wrong. This is like the 90s. There's no cell phones. We could have been kidnapped and murdered, but it's cool. We're going to go see a dude. It's okay.
I'm sorry I'm making all this noise during the story.
So we sneak out.
But this looks
on the way to the boy's house. I somehow managed to karate chop myself off my bicycle. I skid across the pavement. I'm pretty sure that my right leg had no skin on the front of it.
That's disgusting.
So
it looked like this?
Pretty much.
That's disgusting.
But I'm not deterred.
I'm about to eat this.
I get back on the bicycle.
I thought you said, but I am not a turd. And I'm like, the raisins look like turds.
Deterred. I get back on my bike with my busted up leg and kind of like am pedaling with my one leg. Like I'm doing like this on my bicycle. So we get to the boy's house. Teenage boy, of course. He's asleep because he's a teenage boy. I decide I'm going to jump over this fence and knock on his window because, you know, all the movies, you have to like knock on their window and stuff. I jump the fence. I'm thinking, I got this.
Yeah,
all of a sudden, I flip and my face smacks the fence because as I jumped, my pants caught the fence and I flipped upside down.
These are the things I wish cameras were. I mean, they were around.
But this is not the end of this story.
Oh, no.
The people that lived behind the boy, it woke them up. They happened to know my best friend's parents. We're like, holy crap. I get off the fence. She's like struggling, trying to get me off the fence. We get all the way back home in the bed. I'm thinking we're in the clear. The telephone rings and they thought we got away with it. And when the phone rang, I'm pretty sure that I swallowed my heart and it went up my ass. Because I was so scared. And then
oh my God.
We had to lay there and pretend that we were asleep. Even after she busted in the door, and we're still just like...
There's plastic on this spoon the whole time.
You're just eating plastic.
That was our video for today. Hope you liked it. If you would like to comment your most embarrassing story, go ahead and comment below. And we will choose which one we like the most and shout you out in our next video.
Thanks everybody for watching.
Bon Should we tell everybody why we say that? No.